Hey everybody, my name is Aaron and I quit my job to start a startup. It's called Hi Hat and it makes being a fan into a game. I make new video blogs every Wednesday, so make sure you subscribe. Now, I've previously talked about MVP, the idea of a minimum viable product, and today I'm going to talk a little bit more about that in the context of when to launch. A friend of mine who's actually a successful entrepreneur has been sort of encouraging me and pushing me to launch as soon as possible. And I agree that I should launch as soon as possible with the right features and the right product. And that's a bit of a difficult thing to determine. I know I've talked about that before, but I think one of the key differences is that if you're building a utility, something for productivity or whatever for developers, you're ready to launch for your hardcore users if it does what it says it does. So if I make an app that makes X turn into Y, then the way I know I'm ready to launch is if I can successfully turn X into Y most of the time without crashing or erasing the hard drive or something stupid like that. And at that point, I go out and find the users that want to turn X into Y, and I go, hey, users, I made a thing. Tell me how you think I can improve it. And some percentage of those users will love it, and they'll give me suggestions, and the rest of them probably won't care. But that's the way you launch early and then build an audience and build buzz and that sort of thing. With a game, though, it's a little bit different. And I'm saying this from a perspective of experience and not just theory, but I've had a lot of time to think about the theory behind the experience. And with games, there's something called a core loop. And a core loop is usually a set of interconnected actions that reinforce themselves and reinforce each other and make you want to keep playing the game. The simple example of that is in, let's say, Super Mario Brothers. You want to progress through the level from left to right, if we're talking about the first game only. And as you do that, you want to jump on bad guys, and you want to collect coins to earn points, and you want to get power-ups to help you more efficiently jump on bad guys and jump on bad guys and earn coins to get points, and to get to the next level, which will allow you to do all of those things, but at a faster pace and a harder difficulty. So you can see there I've described a bunch of interconnected systems. There's the moving forward, there's traversing the environment, getting power-ups, getting coins, getting points, getting power-ups, and getting better at one thing will help you to do the other things more efficiently, and as you do those things, you'll want to keep going. In a role-playing game, which is what I've worked on mostly for the last 8 years, there's an extra layer called the meta layer, where you are actually making your character better and stronger and making their attacks or spells or weapons or whatever stronger or better. And so as you earn more points or experience, you can invest in your character to make them better and make them kick more butt. And as they kick more butt, you earn more points to make your character better, to kick more butt. It goes on and on and on. So when you're building out something that has elements like that, you can test parts of it. You can put aspects of the core loop in front of people, and you can say, like, is this fun right now? And you can get an answer that's yes, but what you really want to know is, are you going to keep playing this in an hour? Are you going to come back in 4 hours? Are you going to come back in a day, in 2 days, in 3 days, in a week, in 2 weeks? And if the answer to those questions is not yes, or for some percentage of players, then you're not ready to launch. I've had this happen in games before, where we had a lot of the features individually working, but we didn't have everything sort of glued together. And you give it to users for a long-term test, like over a week, and basically, a large percentage of them don't pick it up after the first 2 days, and that's a really bad sign. So it's why the calculus for launching, for me, because I'm building something that's a combination of a social utility and a game, it's difficult. It's hard to figure out what's the point at which I have the right social features and an actual core loop that people can engage in and reinforce their own behavior and go, oh, I get it. If I do X, then I'll get Y, and if I do more of Y, then I'll get more of X, and that'll make me want to come back and do it some more. I'm trying to answer that right now, and I'm trying to build out the features that will lock that core loop into place and make people understand why they'd want to come back and then actually come back and engage with it. Hopefully it works. We'll see. That's it for this week. I appreciate you sticking around. This ended up being a little bit longer than I expected. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all those good things. I post new videos every Wednesday. So, as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next week.